Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to start the teardown on my LM7. It's 2004. If you watched my junkyard videos prior, this was the engine that I got. So I took all the accessories off of it. I got it complete. It was full turnkey. I got the harness, the ECU, all the mounting brackets and accessories. I've actually already kind of sprayed it off once, and I'm about to do it again. I'm going to hit it with some purple power. Hit it with a purple power and a pressure washer and see if I can't just get this cleaned up a little bit more before I actually go cracking into it. So get you set up on a time lapse. Let's get started on this. Alright, I wanted to set you guys up so that you can get a first look right along with me to see what the inside of this looks like. Change your oil. Oh my gosh. Well, that's actually worse than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I don't know why. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go to the other side. Let's see what that's... Probably, it ain't going to look any better. Let's go to the other side, though. Actually, it looks substantially better. Substantially better. Wow. That's what happens when you don't change your oil. I guess we'll keep going. Alright, so this is what we've got. The push rods are nice and straight. They don't look too bad. This one looks like it's got a little bit of scarring on it. The rest of them actually don't look bad. Let's see the other side. Nice and straight. So yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, keep going. Alright, so you might notice that right here I'm writing down on these plastic bags. Even though I'm not going to be reusing the head bolts or whatever, I always want to make sure that I keep track of everything. I'm no LS professional. This is the first time I've ever torn into one. So I just want to make sure that I have everything in place that's supposed to, you know, everything marked and labeled. It only takes a little bit longer right now, but what I have found is in past projects, the more precise you are with your disassembly, the better it's going to be, and the faster it's going to go as you progress through the project. So reassembly just becomes a breeze. Just, you know, in the military we used to call it bag and tag. So it's just a habit that I've continued on with as I've gotten older. Alright, so we got that off. Cylinders actually look pretty dang good. Cylinders aren't even that dirty. A little bit of water. Let me just clean that Yeah, man, so all in all, I mean, aside from the oil changes, it looks pretty dang good. Go figure. Alright, so that went about as well as I planned. Alright, and that's what it looks like as far as the cylinders look. Again, this doesn't look bad at all. That's good, because I mean, it turns over great. But it looks like I've got my work cut out for me for cleaning. Oh my gosh. Damn, I didn't realize I wasn't recording. But alright, so I pulled out the lifters, took out the NOx sensors, check that out. Pretty well corroded, I'll be replacing those. Unscrewed the timing cover and the valley cover. I pulled the lifters out. There was only two of them. Only two of them were somewhat didn't really feel like turning, but well, they're actually in pretty good shape. I got new ones. I got new LS7 lifters. I also got the crank bolts out, so now I just need to take the valley cover off. Alright, so that's what we're looking at. not too bad. It's just lack of oil changes. You know, this is all this sludge. This is like crap, man. No idea how many miles were on it. The odometer was already taken out of it when I pulled it, but whatever. So now I need to go get a harmonic balancer puller or a crank pulley puller, and I'll be able to get that off there and then pull the cam cover off. Alright, so while I'm screwing around with everything else, I just went and picked up a gallon of mineral spirits. So I'm going to take parts that or some of the parts I should say, like the push rods, because I'm not going to replace the push rods. They look fine. The lifters I'm not going to replace. I got new ones. And just mineral spirits. It's supposed to be odorless. I've never seen mineral spirits look like that. But it's weird. And I'm just gonna throw some parts in there. Let it clean up. Alright, so check this out. Went to O'Reilly, ended up picking this up. They said it's for Chrysler specific, but the one that they have for the Chevy, it's not going to work. So, you know, the part number on this one is 67005, and it should work. I mean, it looks like the one that you would buy. So, for the LS. So I'm not sure why they have it. There's no screws. The ones that they have has screws. Whatever. So let's see. Well, I mean, it fits in the grooves. I don't see why it won't work. Nope. See? I don't think you could get it to work any better than that. Yeah, just food for thought, man. If you want to go get the Lona tool at O'Reilly's, this is the one that you want to get. It's like it even says on there, Chrysler harmonic balancer puller. But if you get the other one, it's not going to work. The one that they have, you have to have holes in your balancer, and this one doesn't have any holes, so that's the one you want, the one that says Chrysler. Dude, look at that. Holy crap. Dude, you gotta change your oil sometimes. This is supposed to be shiny. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys this so you might be able to appreciate what we got going on here. Look at that. That's from not changing your oil. Holy crap. It looks like we've got shavings, lots of metal shavings. Not good. Not good at all. So originally I was just taking this down so that I could replace the lifters and replace the O-ring at the oil pump, but I think I'm going to end up pulling off and checking out the crank and main bearings because the cylinders still look good. Like, everything looked usable up until this point. I mean, hopefully it's just like maybe a wiped cam, but the lifters look good, so I don't know, man. This sucks. Look at, oh my gosh. That's a bunch of metallic shit, dude. Not good. Alright. Cam looks good aside from all the garbage, you know, all the buildup from not changing the oil. Cam looks pretty solid. The cam bearings don't even look all that bad, honestly. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to crack the bolts loose on the rods, and I'm going to see if maybe I have a spun bearing in there somewhere, and we'll see what's up with the rod bearings, and then if the rod bearings look good, then I'll check the main bearings, and we'll go from there. The cam bearings look okay. They look kind of rough on the tops, but we'll see. So I want to check the mains, and I'm going to keep going. Alright, well, one down, and we already have a spun rod bearing. Look at that. So that's shot. Not good. Focus. There we go. See all that pitting in there? Yeah. Well, that sucks. Alright. And number 2. Rod bearing. Spun. You see the joint right there? You can see it's been flattened out right here. See this groove, the whole thing should have this groove all the way through. But so this thing's definitely going to need a rebuild. Alright, so 7 out of 8. Check this one out. Look at this. I've never seen a rod so bad, a rod bearing so bad. This is bad. Was it this one? I think it was this one. This is freaking terrible. Look at this. You see that? That metal shaving right there? Like, this thing got so hot that it melted it. You see that? Right there. That's bearing material trying to ooze out because it was like liquefied. Yeah, this engine's toast. Absolute toast. So I'm either gonna have to figure out, find a new one, find another one that's not complete shit, or shit, build a stroker or something. I don't know, because I mean, I guarantee if you got rod bearings that look like this, you're looking at a new crank. That crank is not going to be salvageable underneath that rod bearing. It's going to take it out of tolerance. I mean, it might be, but so there's a buzzkill. All right, well that didn't go as planned. I don't understand why, but believe it or not, the engine actually turned over just fine. The truck that I pulled the engine out of was smashed in the rear, so maybe the dude got smashed when he was trying to pull off the side of the road because the engine had failed, because I mean, that engine clearly is absolute junk. Now, not all hope is lost, you know. I mean, at first I felt kind of defeated. I was like, man, what am I going to do? But at the same time, because I was able to pick up an entire complete engine, I can actually part that out. I can sell the heads, I can sell the AC compressor, I can sell the alternator, I can sell the intake, fuel injectors, wiring harness, ECU. I can sell all that stuff, and I can actually recoup my money and probably even make a profit off of it. It's going to take me a little while, but in the end, I'm going to be able to make my money back. So I'm not really, I didn't really lose anything except for my time. You know, time is actually extremely important. It's actually more valuable than the money that I put in my opinion. But the learning process that I got out of the entire situation was actually pretty invaluable as well. So with that, that is no way to end the video. So I just want to show you guys, instead of getting defeated, I went and did the right thing. And hold on real quick. Instead of getting defeated, I went and did the only logical thing you can do, and I went and picked up a 6-liter. It's an LQ4. I believe it's out of like a 2002 van. Right now, I'm actually going to be doing a cam swap on it. So I'll be uploading a video here in just a little bit with a cam swap. But 5.3's junk, and I'm going to start parting it out as soon as I get the 6-liter in and running. I just want to make sure that I don't need any of the parts before I sell them. And stand by for updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially if you stuck to the end. I really appreciate it because this is a long video. Thanks, guys.